All right, the journey continues, friends. Now, why do you have a Drake Cuddy Black here? Well, first off, it just spawned in VTOL mode, which I think was the universe telling us something. Biggest thing that I think we've been overlooking is VTOL mode. Now, why else do I have a Cuddy Black here? Well, first up, you need to go to a different to a different planet. To go get a ship, to fly back to this planet to do VHRTs. So that's a little agitating. But I'll cut that in, and you won't have to watch that part. Just just know that that's what we're doing. Um, so we're gonna jump. Closest jump I think is not Bajiki. It's over on Hurston. You can't get anything. Like, why can't we just have ship rentals on Grim Hex? You know, like give us pirate ship rentals. We're gonna go to Everest. So, another thing that I did want to do is actually just fly it. Just fly the Cuddy Black back to back. Okay. I wanted to see, okay, how exactly does this feel compared to those other options? Okay, first things I'm gonna tell you, the maneuverability not in VTOL, vertical maneuverability is still massive. Front to back maneuverability, rear thrusters kind of suck. So like if you're trying to back up, they are not as good. But otherwise, maneuverability in Cuddy Black way better than the Freelancer Max. MFDs for days, amazing sight lines. You don't have to wait for like a co-pilot to sit next to you to tell you what's going on the right side of you. Instead, I can just look over there and see it. I can look over here and see it. And my co-pilot is actually like above my head, so they have a good sight line. The turret is directly behind me. It's easy for them to focus on what I'm focused on. There's not a big bubble in between me and them. But, and I actually think they messed this up too, but the side entrance for the Freelancer is good. Had the side entrance gone, had they cut out one of the 4 seats, okay? I know that they're trying to build a car. I get that. Just because it's a really cool, iconic ship, you should recognize why they put 4 seats at the front. It's not because all 4 of those people had a meaningful and important job to do up there. It's purely because they needed a large enough set to shoot the shot. Okay? Just be honest with yourself. Second off, you could have cut out one of those seats and put the ladder to go directly into the car. Boom! That would have been so awesome. I would have been all over that. Man, I'd be recommending the Freelancer, no questions asked, if they did that. Now, the ramp on the Freelancer I do like a little bit more. It's not pyramidal, I guess. But you can see the turret has excellent sight lines. The back bulge is a little problematic, but the guns extend beyond that bulge, so they can shoot on both sides of it, even down to like right here. So the only weak spot on a Cuddy Black is the belly. The Cuddy Black is 37 length, 37.5 meters long, 26.5 wide, 11.5 high. Now you're going to compare that with the Freelancer, which is 38 long. So you're getting 0.5 meters more length, but you're losing 2 meters in height, and I think 3 meters in width. So you're getting a more narrow ship with a lower mass, 231,000 kilograms versus 246,000 kilograms. So you're reducing your mass there while getting more cargo space. So you get 46 cargo space in a Cuddy Black, and you're going to get, I believe, 66 in a Freelancer. So you are increasing your space, and more importantly, you're going to take double quant loads in that bad boy. Now, if you're going to the max, you're going to get 120, which is, I think, why a lot of people are like, you're going to do it, just go for the max, baby. Terrible ship. It is not an all-rounder. That thing is a cargo mover. Just save your pennies and just buy yourself a Hercules, okay? Like, just skip the ship altogether, save your money, and buy a ship that can take 3 times its cargo value with a size 3 freaking shield that makes you unkillable. The only thing you got to worry about with that is retaliators. Comparing the miss. So the miss is going to give you other things. Okay, it's going to give you a lot more missiles. You're going to get on the standard one, you're getting 2 size 4 racks and 2 size 3s. On the miss, you're getting 2 size 5s, 2 size 4s. and another 2 size 4s. So you're getting 4 size 4s and 2 size 5s. It's gonna the 2 size 5s alone give you 20. These are standard loaded. Okay, this is not me recommending standard loaded Thunderbolt 3s. That's pretty dope. If you're just wanting to fire off missiles. Now, as I've shown in my Gladiator videos, those work pretty well, but they're not amazing unless you go against bigger targets, so Valkyries specifically. Thunderbolt 3s are not big enough to take on ERTs, even if you dump that whole payload. The Hammerhead would respond with a that tickles. And that ship costs 2.5 million AEUC. 2.5 and a little bit of change. 2537. So for me, not really worth it. You also are shedding cargo space. You're going down to 36 SCU. Now I am, at this point though, after using that side ladder, I am persuadable, okay? So this is, I'm not walking into this being like Cuddy Black is the really all answer. Especially if you're a dad like me who just doesn't have that much time. The pledge value on a general freelancer is $110. It's only a $10, it's only a $10 increase. And if you're somebody who loves Firefly like me, that's good. But more importantly, if you're somebody who likes to do double quant runs, everybody who does quant, okay, everybody who does quant. If you actually do quant, you're gonna at least do doubles, if not triples, quads, or pentas, okay? That's what you do. And VTOLs are so nice for doing vertical landing pads. Obviously, you can get out through these doors, okay? You also can. You are ever so skilled. Climb up here, okay? You can technically jump up and grab that. Please tell me what I'm missing. Oh, wise and venerable community, okay? No, I don't mean to be snarky, but I do, because that's some BS advice, okay? Not dependable. You can't put a rock in there and still climb around it. Now, if you were on a low grav planet, that's something you could do. But right now I'm in a space station, so it's not like I'm under like Hurston's heavy embrace. All right, so just not something that you can depend on at all. Not in the least. Man, this is a beautiful parking job. I just want to Freelancer. Okay, you can get a Titan at these, by the way. You can also get a Cuddy Black. So you got kind of good general options. I would say these are some of the best, most well-rounded ships in the game right now. And the Freelancer is not that much more than a Cuddy Black, but it is more expensive. So just keep that in mind. All right, let's expedite this bad boy.
Has been moved to our storage facility.
I think when you buy a ship, it
Vehicle
is at that
selected.
local
Stand by.
jurisdiction. So, not sure why, and I do think that they need to fix that. Rentals should just be where you are, not go to your
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
in the universe, I guess. The universe is currently just one solar system. But I infer that it will always be at that way. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure what to do with that. Let's go do a quick walk around, see how beautiful this bad boy is. Bad girl, Serenity. I mean Firefly. I mean Freelancer. All right. Only single engines. The wings are still super annoying, but that's where you get your missiles. Weapons are too far apart from each other, though the nose and body are smaller, so we might get a better firing pattern. I do love how it looks, though. Like, it is much looking. I hope it wows me. I really do. I want to like this more. I do. Like, I like Misk. I like Misk. Nice and pleasurable to listen to. It's a little less, makes me feel a little less like piratey than I do in Drake. And ironically, I don't want to be a Drake pirate. It's like, when I'm pirating, I want to outlive the other person. So the Buccaneer is maybe the only exception to that. All right, let's see. We got double Badgers here, so pretty trash turret. Don't mind this turret. It is fine. This bubble butt over your cargo hold, annoying at best, right? Like that's the best way the nicest way I could describe that. You can't tip down. So it just not my favorite. I actually think an under would have been better than an over. Like a turret underneath the ship would have been better than. I also think if I was to design this, especially since the Firefly didn't have blasters anyways, I wouldn't have put these turrets here. I would have put them on the top and the bottom, and then I would have done 2 ball turrets on the sides. Especially since this one costs more than the Cuddy Black, double ball turrets seems to make sense to me. Also fits more with the theme of how many people this ship is. I do like the component access for are able to access that. They look cool. I like that aesthetic. No side doors here, which is a little like makes sense in some ways, but is strange in others. Again, just trying to keep to a theme and a mantra of a different ship. The secondary cargo hold area is a little strange, especially when you get like a top-mounted docking ring here. Kind of wish that you had like an elevator to take you up to that. That would be pretty boss. Back to that one where like Reynolds has to go on the outside of the ship. And then having these your shower here, not bad. It does make it feel like a home. You can do with glasses, nothing absolutely at all. It would be nice if these things actually filled with water and you could just drink it. If you could make yourself some food or store some food in there, that would be cool. Why is this to me just uselessness? Airlock here, pretty good. Meaningless computer terminal. I wish that they would convert this to some actual value. Quad beds. This is more of my point of like, this holds 4 people. 4 people can go to sleep in here. Put my turrets right here, just behind crew quarters. Step into my ball turrets. That'd be dope. Okay, I just fix that. Other thing, make a different ship. I don't care. Door, not here. I don't want to walk into the crew quarter. I want the crew quarter to be somewhere safe, not somewhere that's immediately enterable by me. Okay? I would rather a lockable door with a ladder as it is in this space. Like I want to just walk onto my ship, get into my captain's chair. Okay? I understand the aesthetic of having a pilot co-pilot, but if you're gonna do that, do it like a Cessna. Freaking went to Air and Space Museum here, okay, and got in a Cessna with my kid. It was fun. We had a good time, and I was struck by the fact that we had dual-controlled wheels. Okay, I should be able to fly on whichever. Like, let's say this game is made by British people, man. Okay, that's on. Like, why? Just why? Let me fly the ship from co-pilot seats. Give me all of the same controls. Otherwise, it's not a co-pilot. It's just, you know, you're Bish. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, dude who sits there. Also, you get like no, I mean, maybe it's going to show HUDs when I get in there. I think I get more display here in these like rear seats. Yeah, I can like actually, I can do the power here, okay? I can tweak Cappy Cap's power. I just missed the power button here, so give this another shot. It's something important. I don't see any power toggles. Somebody tell me. Oh, here we go. Okay. Okay, I can tweak the power. I can change the missiles, the guns, the shields. I can do all of those things, but I can't fly the ship, so I'm not a co-pilot. Wrong feelings. I do like the dome. Get rid of the strut. Okay, it's not a bubble dome if you put a freaking strut. It also doesn't make sense with lore where glass is stronger than steel. It just doesn't. M5As are the same as Omnitskis. Like they have slightly different power ratings or whatever, but I tried power cycling shit. does it. Maybe just quantum drive is turned off. I don't know. I'll try a spacewalk to get into that vestibule. Again, it's like bubble. I don't even know what this does. Like, what is that thing? Like, do they just put that there to annoy me? Like, it looks like it's just cosmetic. Okay, that little bubble on top, nothing underneath it. Purely cosmetic. Just so my turret can't fire forward. Jump. He just automatically climbs up. So that's a big bonus. That's a huge bonus for rock mining specifically. So if you're gonna want to rock mine, not bad. Now we're gonna have to go test this out. Bounty hunting. Stay tuned. Why do I do this to myself? Why do I need to be thorough in my reviews? Not just look at them for their beautiful angles. Actually, try out what it's like to fly the freaking thing in the verse. I don't mean to be critical. I love watching those videos. I love other people's reviews. I'm just trying to fill this gap of like, okay, dude, I got an hour to play on Saturday. That's what I got. That's the time I have in my life. What do I buy? Where do I spend my time? What's the thing that I use my very limited resources on? Okay, that's my job in this. That's where I fit in. All right, friends, we're back. We're ready. We're gonna do some bounties. And first, we're just gonna take it to the YouTube. Just really drink this in. Splendor of this really, honestly, terrible looking ship. I love like that the pink and the red actually light it up that color. Takes me back to like droning. I need to get back out and drone again. Yeah, it just reminds me of like getting drone shots and stuff. Got my camera speed. Fun. Anyway, let me know what you all think about shots over Orison, but yeah, I think getting that sunlight above you, beautiful ship. Anyway, I had to build in a few extra seconds here because we're at a little bit of a advantage. Already taking the bounties, ready to go. 1 minute in. Bing bada boom, let's get rocking. So we're gonna see how well this thing actually does in VHRTs. If this ends up as bad as the Freelancer Max, then I'm just gonna say around actually carrying our rover around. But just do that. Don't buy the thing that's more maneuverable and more fun to fly if you can just have a thing that's more utilitarian. Being straight. Let's go! Oh. Gillette Family Farms, baby. I like making up stories lately about my bounty targets. Guy. Stole the last chicken nuggets in the universe. Flushed him down the toilet in a viral video. How could he? Something like that. You red-faced bastard. How could you do this to our people? We don't know. We relied on you to bring us back chicken nuggets for that last succulent taste. Reminds me of if anybody's been watching Last of Us, chicken sandwich. That was kind of get up over here. Caterpillar? How about you player name? Could be part of some other quest that's going on right now, so stay frosty. Two of them, it's not the only one, so might have just been like a secondary bounty drop. You don't see caterpillars and bounty drops, so I don't know what's going on with that. Alright, target is a hurricane. And I think we got a warden and a Valkyrie. So we're just gonna go for the hurricane, see if we can knock this guy off. Take extra ammo. Could start with missiles, but as you all know, I hate hurricanes. They die pretty quickly under quad cannon fire, so I'm not worried about the ability to take him out. They are floating. Are they behind? Oh, if I dodge that, I barely dodge that. Maneuverability is much better. A lot easier to land my shots, that's for darn sure. See how easy it is to avoid fire. And get killed. The other half to just like fight and get the kill. Oh, the shields are critical. Down. And this stupid MFD issue I gotta figure out. It's actually a problem. My speed and acceleration is not gonna be enough to outpace the hurricane. Should be able to get some shields back and then come back at this. Well, I hate hurricanes, man. Super maneuverable. Tons of firepower. And I don't have enough real friends to actually play this game at times that I play it during my limited schedule. Fly one with me. So if I can't have it, no one should be able to. We should honestly just get out of here, but
Shields under attack.
Let's jump up this OM point. That wasn't bad. I had an ability to exit that fight, at least everybody except for the hurricane, which allowed me to lure the hurricane well away. The double shields allowed me to bring back my shields. I'm not displeased with that performance. This feels better. I don't know how it's gonna compare to like VTOL Bandit. Cuddy Blacks in the next patch. I'm not sure that I have the motivation to like really try that again and analyze it, but I'll watch other people and give you guys a general overview of what's saying. Honestly, at this point, I mean, I still got to finish out this review, but if I'm being straight of where I am right now, I think the Freelancer might be what I would recommend. With the things that I dislike about this, though, stupid canopy right in front of me. I like strut is too nice of a word. I just like let me see a little bit higher and cut out this dashboard, this unviewable area of my dashboard and make that off. You do that, I'm sold, man. I do have to give EIG this, that they there are no panacea ships, right? You really do have to get some, you win some, you lose some. And if I'm being honest, I like that. I love that everything comes at a cost. That said, I want Crusader to take their expertise, make me a ship that doesn't have those problems. Charge me double the price. Don't care. I want to have like 3 or 4 ships that do exactly what I want them to do. What Knight do.
Missile look.
Those. Oh, all hits. Nothing but hatred for this guy. There we go.
Shield under attack.
I mean, I can't say no, right? Like, this is a fight I have to do as part of this video. I know that we're on time trials here, but like, I don't have an option. The fates have written this to be my story. Yeah, its VTOL movement is pretty tough for me to match. I mean, I would imagine it. He's not VTOL. My ability to stay on target is pretty strong. Chip though, I think it's. Stay close. It's gonna work out for you. Okay. Rockin'. This is way more fun. Like this is. I get this. I get why you would want to fly this ship. So for everyone out there who was like, try the Firefly. I just can't. I can't not say it. At least like the Scorpius is like a cool name that starts with a different letter. I mean, granted, it's not called the Serenity, but like, convince me otherwise. We're not quite at 10 minutes. I mean, this is gonna be pretty close. And not dinked around. I think we'd be. That was about 1 minute total, so we're gonna be at about 10 minutes. Dead on 10 minutes, I would say. Honestly, I would nominally pick up. That's why that's boosting. I would grab another bounty right now. If I was doing this, but I'm just like chaining them. I go on, I find another BHRT. Four size 3s is not enough to take on an ERT. You'd be pinging that thing for days, and it's too big. You're gonna take too many hits, so you are gonna do it. So I wouldn't even try doing ERTs this bad boy. But people really feeling like a leap on the wind, but get that reference. You've watched this whole video with all of my things about like you didn't pause and just go look up Firefly and the ensuing movie. You didn't do that. You didn't get to the climax to find out why this 4-seater pilot in space was important for narrative storytelling and not actually because it's structurally important to the design of the ship. You didn't. We'll do that right now. Okay, I gave you a pause there for you to pause it and go watch it. Okay. It does not fly like a leaf on the wind. I could not replay that. I could not like make a Star Citizen video. Me taking on Miranda. Okay. Beavers would eat my lunch. Like, I know my shields are down. Try to bend it like Beckham. Don't hit an asteroid, don't hit an asteroid, don't hit an asteroid, don't hit an asteroid, don't hit an asteroid. Boom. Come on. It almost didn't go. I was like, I knew I missed that other one, but I didn't know if there was another one further out. It looked like an empty space. They just like threw myself into sideways to give them a front shield. But it was not. That was not clear to me. And did we just not see a BHRT? I thought I checked, but I don't think we just did. Yeah, this thing's too big, too bulky still to not take hits in, but doing a double load of quant instead of a load and a half. That alone, to me, makes it worthwhile. I only get 6 minutes. I know why people buy the mist. Not because,
Missile lock.
I love those missiles because this comes with like unplayable number of them. Like 4 size 2s and 2 size 3s. Is that the amount the Avenger Titan gets?
Caution. Target friendly. Shield under attack.
Oh, thanks for that. Stabilize. actually okay, only 5%. Must have been like, I don't know. Alright, well, we'll go nose to nose with the Valkyrie and not die, so I guess that's good. If you watch my Razor review, I do have 3 times the number of decoys, so that's helpful. That's a bad barometer. My torque imbalance, but I'm not feeling it. It's telling me I have one, but what I'm not fine with this Valkyrie pilot, man. What are you doing? What are the choices you are making? You're making it very difficult for me. Valk feels only a little less maneuverable to me, but it's enough that I can still get the win. That's good. Dead. No. Shield down. Okay. Another 10% maybe? Let's go finish up this bounty chain. I'm trying to see like how much can I fight very miserable ship. I do think the Cuddy Black is better. Especially if I sling on beetles. Better at maneuverable. But you're basically just going to be doing VHR this. You're doing it. I could still recommend it. Not my favorite ship. It's Razor LX. I'd be having way more fun in a Razor LX. But it is doable. Oh my gosh, man. The feckin'... rotate and boost through to just stop him from freaking lancing me like this. Driving me absolutely bonkers. Oh, we took a big hit there. We lost. Not sure how that happened. I have a power cycler. We'll check the exterior of the ship, but we might have lost that turret. You only live once. Taking a ship out with only 2 is getting pretty rough. Doesn't show it as offline, but it's not like I can actually use my MFPs to do stuff. Shows the health at 78 on one of them, 100 on the other one. Definitely has carbon scoring on that side, and it doesn't on this one, so it got hit over there. I don't know when. It was when I saw shields, because that didn't happen till later. Let's go ahead and power off.
Shield off.
Shields up.
Weapon system engaged. Shield on.
Yeah, your turret gunner would not be able to help you focus fire on like specific frontal ships in front, so being maneuverable is a little bit penalized here, which is a little strange, but you do get rear fire. So if you're just trying to protect cargo and you're up against pirates who are just trying to ransack you, it makes sense. Already off. Alright. gonna be spicy. And this is gonna be a long review video. I'm gonna trim stuff down and stuff. But yeah, I covered a lot of ground on this ship review. I definitely gave the Freelancer. That's definitely the name that comes to my mind. Gave it its due. Now, what would I do next season? Probably buy this. I would probably buy this over the Cuddy Black. I don't like the design language of the Cuddy Black. I don't like flying in it. It makes me feel like a ragamuffin. I dislike more than anything only being able to take a seat. Now, will I buy either? Almost certainly not. I'll be getting a Connie. Oh, different strokes for different folks, friends. But after I got my Retaliator, I just don't need this in my life. I don't need it. I'll buy the Connie first, so I can do some shipping stuff. And then I'll buy, actually, you know what? I'm not gonna talk about that. I'm gonna do a separate video. This is nasty. Okay, we did knock out his rear shield. I've got a chance here. I'm dying. I'm getting hit hard here. Over his arsehole. Come on. Oh no. Did I lose engines or something? What's going on here? Stuttering, shields are down, even though I have them at max power. Alright, your nemesis in this ship, Vanguard Fortress. Not Hurricanes. Hurricanes are normal. Vanguards just take the hits. And then you dish out the damage. That's what'll get you. So it looks like you could basically go out and do one set of bounties. And that'll wrap up that ship. So, I would still get this. Cuddy Black was basically the same longevity. Stupid engines were a bigger problem. Torque imbalances were more annoying. I did feel it in ammo. I did feel it. I felt the pull. I felt the tug. But it wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. And was still very usable. So, I would recommend this ship for somebody who's looking for a nice medium size. If you have $100 to spend on the game, wait for it to come on sale as part of a war bond. Buy that game package on discount, whatever you got to do. And I think that would actually be a good investment. Would I recommend it over an Avenger Titan? Yes, I would. I'd like not. I don't know why people recommend Avenger Titans right now, because you're just gonna get slotted against really difficult BHRT targets. I used to do them just BHRTs with Avenger Titan, but after 317. Just can't manage it anymore. I really hope they fix this elevator bug, by the way. So I would recommend it over. Like, it's a $40 upgrade, but if you're slinging 70, you can sling 110, in my opinion. I know that's gonna sound really elitist to some people, but just go buy a Mustang. What are you doing otherwise? Alright, well, I guess we're dying in the middle of injected space. And that'll wrap up this video. Until next time, friends, good luck out there. Have some fun. Fly safe out there in the verse. And don't take the Grim Hex elevators out of medical. Bye.